wheat blast, actually I first came to know about this disease from Sufyan Kamo. He is very famous in Twitter, tweeting and social networks. So he made a tweet in March 1st, 2016, and he expressed his concern. Wheat blast threatens yield in Bangladesh. I didn't know, although I am in Bangladesh, about this. Then I made another social, message through Twitter, Facebook, and LinkedIn to get the information from the field. Within a night, we got the information that in 8 districts, 15,000 hectares of crop devastated by wheat blast. Here you can see from the field I got this one. All wheat plants are green, but spikes are white and no grain inside. Government decided to burn the crop and they deployed the fire service people. And it creates a big concern to the farmers. Bangladesh is, agriculturally important, and we have food, security big question. So what happened in 2016? 15,000 hectares of crop destroyed, and yield loss was up to 100%. And our total economic loss at that year was like that, 2,671 million Japanese yen. And infected area was very close to India. So when we checked the literature, we found that the pathogen is Magnaporthe oryzae. And this pathogen had been in Bangladesh for last 100 years as rice blast. But rice blast never infect the wheat. Wheat blast never infect the rice. They have some lineages, host-specific lineages. So our question was, how did it came? And it was the main question for our research. But before I enter that one, wheat, very important for the world as a grain crop. Also in Bangladesh, it is the second most important crop, and Bangladesh, importing huge amount of wheat every year. But if you look at this graph, Asia is the world champion in wheat production. China number 1, India second, Pakistan among the top 10. If you consider whole world wheat production, 43% in Asia. So landing of this pathogen in Bangladesh is a big concern for future food security. So our first question was from where it came, and we proposed 2 hypotheses. One, wheat blast in Bangladesh may be caused by a native blast fungus from rice or other grasses through host jump mutation. It is possible. Another wheat blast in Bangladesh may be introduced from South America, because in South America, since 1985, Brazil, Argentina, Bolivia and Paraguay, they are contaminated. But all other continents are free from wheat blast. So as it is seed-borne disease, so there should be 2 hypotheses. How can we address the hypothesis? We tested the hypothesis by using field pathogenomics. Collected the samples from across the infected area, and by using like this way, and then extracted the mRNA and sequenced the RNA. RNA-seq analysis, we expected that after assembly of short read, we can easily compare the global gene bank databases sequences of wheat blast, but here we stopped. Do you know why stopped? Because at that time, only one BR32 isolate sequence was in the NCBI gene bank. But 35 years research, obviously some people have the sequence data, not in the public domain. So we changed our strategy. What we did? Open wheat blast. What does it mean? To make a change, that is, we put all of our sequence data as they released from the machine, so that other people can download it and compare with their own data. And interestingly, Weekly Nature and Science, they supported our open data sharing approaches, and really it happened. We started with 1 isolate, and finally nearly 60 isolates from different groups. They compared, and all of them concluded that wheat blast in Bangladesh is a lineage of South American Magnaporthe oryzae. Then we combined all the data and made this conclusion. So it was, a robust work. And here in Bangladesh newspaper, it is said enemy of wheat detected. So Bangladesh government also gave the huge attention. So we first, within 6 weeks period of time, we first reported in bioarchive. Here you can see 31 authors from 4 continents. It was really a big job to combine without any project work. Just willingly, spontaneously people joined, and within 6 months period of time we published this paper in bioarchive, BMC Biology, and it is the now highest cited paper in the history of wheat blast. But next year, wheat blast reported in Indian, West Bengal, and West Bengal government decided not to cultivate wheat in West Bengal for 3 years, banning of wheat cultivation, because West Bengal is not a major wheat growing area, and it was a good decision. But gradually, wheat blast spreading to Bangladesh, step by step, and now almost 2/3 of the country is infected. But in 2018, we found another horrible news from Africa. In Zambia, wheat blast landed. You see the spike, 100% spike, white, really horrible disease. And we studied this one, Zambian one, as well as the Bangladesh one, South American one, and Soichiro Sensei, Tosha Sensei, and total 38 authors from 5 continents joined in this genomic surveillance work. And we found that a clonal lineage of the wheat blast fungus spread to Asia and Africa, and probably through grain trading. And decade wood blast pandemic can be controlled by RNG8 gene. RNG8 gene discovered here, Tosha Sensei's group, they recently cloned it, and it was found effective against the wheat blast fungal lineage in Bangladesh and Zambia. This is a very interesting point, and we targeted one